Hey guys, welcome back to Max Cars for Unification. Today I have a 1 vs 1 view of Kykuy playing his main, you could say, against Vrax, so Necrons of course, and Vrax playing the Tau Empire. The map is Tranquility's End Remastered. We have a far back plasma gen, which will be totally undefended. Normally you want to have plasma gens in the vicinity of your listing posts, especially as you are Tau, which on the base game cannot build turrets. This has been changed, of course, if you enable the corresponding victory conditions. You see, for example, the generators for Necrons, which they are always very protective about. They are more or less close to the listening posts, to the strategic points where they can be defended using the upgraded listening posts. We will see a defensive turret. Kykuy likes to do it. The place, I would rate this a, I don't know, 7 out of 10. Would have liked it a little more here, maybe here. But yeah, it also detects against stealth suits, so very useful in that sense. How much stealth suits do we have? 3. Very good, very good. On a map like this, you want 3 stealth suits. Stealth suits into Tau Commander jetpacks have been researched already, so they will be on the field really quickly. Where did he spend his resources on? On another builder unit. With 210 he could field fire warriors, for example, if he so wants to. Can Crude work? I'm not sure. This is not finished, or is it? No, it's not. It will get finished now just to kill this one stealth suit. It will kill. Poof! Fireworks! Yeah, you need to reinforce if you want to do something like that. Yeah, but yeah, he saw the turret. He should have run away. We have Necron warriors guarding their scarabs. Move out. We have only one model, only one unit actually building generators. That's interesting. I thought with this amount of oh, it's wrong. Yeah, okay, I see. It's still only one model building a generator, so I thought this is not very common to have at least 2 building resources nodes or plasma generators in that sense in this part of the game. Big misplay to use the Tau Commander here. Tau Commander has superior range and should use it as usual, but Necron is always a heavy Necron if it can defend the outer points here, which is not as easy as you might think on this map. But Tau is not known for their biggest pressure on tier 1 as well, so we will see also a really fast tier 2. Let's see what happens there. There's no units apart from the Tau Commander and a stealth suit or 2. Stealth suits by themselves will do like no damage if they are not upgraded. There's an upgrade in tier 1 which you can get, but for now it's all quiet and dandy. Necron is a happy Necron. No tier 2 shenanigans going on, just hitting now with the summoning core, getting out a 3rd fire warrior squad. Yes, and the fire warriors are tanky enough to annoy the Tau Empire, as they have, as I said, just the Tau Commander. It kills a model or 2, but they will get reinforced, or in the end do not even have to be reinforced if you really want to push it. Yeah, Tau Commander needs to jump away here, or walk away in that matter. And the Necron Lord will be able to take down this upgraded listening post with the help of these Necron Warriors. The Necron Warriors are produced for free, so there's no real downside except of the time, of course, you have spent. This map in general is, in the middle at least, Necron favored, as Necrons are not affected by negative or positive cover. So, and the enemy is affected by this negative cover, so they have a little edge when fighting in the waters here. So we have now Preachers. Okay, so it's a tier 2 rush of swords into Preachers. Let's see how the Preachers will do here. Poof. There has been used the target acquired. Now we have these shotguns here. These Necron warriors probably need to teleport away. Not sure how good Preachers are, but we also have the missile launchers now here, which is a tier 2 upgrade. You always want to get in a Tau Commander because it's just as good. It also has good, how should I say, knockback yeah, knockback on infantry, so that's good. Now getting back his stealth suit. Okay, even the outsides are kind of mixed. I thought it were all Tau, but okay, we have now 2 breachers out. They are limited to 2, I guess. The shield drone gives them more survivability, probably needed in the close combat. The damage is alright. Let's see how the damage against the Necron warriors. It's it looks like it's also area of effect damage. The shield drone is used to create effect here. Will protect them quite good against the Necron warriors and the Necron lord. We have the shield drone actually over there. The second squad of breachers are just firing away. Do they have? No, they do not have Gauss Reaper, so they are more or less pretty fragile now, and Necrons need to run away for now. The breachers probably can take down this obelisk, especially with the help of this missile launcher here, so this point will go down. On the other side we have still the turret. Is tier 2 going up? Tier 2 is almost finished. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a plus 80 economy, but these plasma generators have been overcharged, so and push of the Tau can be, yeah, can cost quite a bit. Do we have some more upgrades? No, Vrax is putting all his resources in these breachers. These breachers get firewater breacher chassis, and 1 drone here is the same. The chassis does a lot of damage, I reckon, and has the... I think they get both grenades, like the plasma grenades and the stun grenades from the stealth suit. So very versatile in that sense. Does it show it here? Veteran fire breacher. Can throw both photon and EMP grenades. There you have it. It's photon. It's not the other way. We have a trap here, placed by the Necron Lord. I'm completely confused by the Tau commander, and Necron Lord activated the trap alone, luckily, so he will take quite a lot of damage, and this is just a deadly firing line here. Short range firing line that is. That's rare to see, to be honest. Normally you have this really long range firing line, but the chassis do have quite a range, it seems. So they are putting out some damage. Here now a big blast from the obelisk is coming out, but still. We are still in tier 2. What are you fielding? Flayed ones. Flayed ones you could have already fielded in tier 1.5, but he was teching and now sees what he needs. He needs some flayed ones taking out these guys in melee, because the melee is still pathetic. There are no real melee Tau warriors, at least in this. Maybe in the upcoming Enclaves mod there may be a melee. I don't know. I'm not sure what about the lore is, if there is any Tau melee unit. We still have the fight of the critical locations on each side, so that's funny. He got the full point. He could have built a listing post there right away, so he would have got more resources and would have annoyed the Necrons even more. The shield ability is used. The flayed ones activated, I think, 2 traps in a sense, and now there is a big backlash. We have also now the solar pulse, so there is no way these fire warriors will or can stay in this fight. You need to run away. We have a vehicle thingy on the backside where we see that an Orca is bringing in some stuff, so they will get some things to help them in the fight. Still a naked tier 2 for Kykuy, tier 2.5 you could say for Vrax, but the problem for Vrax is that he has no real economy. No upgraded listening posts are fielded, so he is below 100 income, which is always not the greatest. He is floating a bit because I think he wants to field some vehicles now. A Barracuda, okay, Barracudas are really good. There's no real anti-vehicle right now for the Necron, but we all know that Necrons can just click a button and have immortals really fast out. Where's the Barracuda? Is the Barracuda already here, or is it harassing somewhere else? It should be. It stays in the middle getting these builder's carriage, which is a bad idea. It needs to be supporting this fight, but looking here, Necron warriors losing morale, doing no damage, but the what is it called again? The Wraith here doing the absolute madness and tying down these squads. The one creature squad is almost down, only a few models remain. There are some last ditch effort flayed ones coming in, trying to save the day. The trap goes off again, but these creatures in melee probably not the best you can hope for, and another solar pulse will take down this fight. We have now a Barracuda. We had, yeah, and there you have it. Immortals. One squad of Immortals will take down these guys really quickly. What you would have probably needed more would be devil fishes. Like you can get 3, I think, devil fishes on the field, which would be the best way to go about it. You could also upgrade some listening posts, which I would highly recommend to bolster your economy for maybe a somewhat tier 3 push, but Necron is almost at their position which they want to. As he upgraded his economy, he does not have yet. What is he saving up for? Is it the Greater Summoning Core or is it the economy upgrade? Let's see. I would reckon an economy upgrade, and he does just that. So economy for Necron is starting to rise. We have now, what I said, upgraded listening post. He has a power float, so how to get rid of a power float is to upgrade your listening posts. They cost quite a lot of power, 75 power each upgrade, so we will see how it goes. Necron Lord is this whole game on red HP. I feel like it's the Phylactery is keeping him alive. He has Phylactery and Solar Pulse. Didn't see what he picked as third choice. Killing the strategic point is nice and all, but it will not save you today. We have quite a lot of resources for Vrax now. Is he getting tier 3? He should get tier 3 now. Let's see if it's gonna be Kykuy or if it's gonna be Mondkar. For now it's nothing. He still is fighting here, still in the floaties region. Hopefully we'll see a crude shaping center. So this could indicate Kykuy. He's not getting the thingy up right now, or is he? No, what is he getting? He's getting a Skyray missile gunship and getting advanced pulse rifles. Fire Warriors and Stealth Suit. So he didn't got the upgrade yet, so I'm not sure if the damage upgrade actually is affecting the Fire Breachers, because it only states Fire Warriors and Stealth Suit, so I'm not 100% sure about it, but he now has the upgrade. Not sure if it's now paying off right away or not, but I would reckon that a tier 3 would be quite good. And maybe some preachers here, but yeah, your preachers are on the other side of the map. There is now a Skyray missile ship. The Skyray missile ship does really good damage against infantry and also some disruption, as you can see here. A devilfish, for example, would also be great here because it cannot be detected. Okay, there are some builder scarabs, but this harassment on this side pays quite a big toll on the income of Vrax here. We have a double elimination, you could say. The Necron Lord and the Tau Commander both going down. We have a Necron Warrior upgrade, at least one here, and it pays the price. You can see here it does increase the range, which is one of the most important things. We have hit tier 2.5. We have now Tomb Blades. There will be some death marks shortly. I would reckon there are some Immortals. Have they got their Tesla carbines? Yes, they do. So the Tesla carbines, you can see here with their bigger green shenanigans, they do quite a lot of damage against everything. Before, the Immortals are more or less solely anti-vehicle. Now they do good against anti-everything, also increasing their anti-vehicle capabilities. There is one crude shaper here trying to melee some Necrons, but I tell you, he will met his fate in the end. Gauss Flayer to the face. We have now a Skyray missile barrage. Is he teleporting out? He's staying here, taking quite a big brunt of this attack. Some Necrons are not getting up again, but the economy is more or less in shambles for Vrax. The big float and then no units probably cost him the game. The Kykuy command post is way too late now. He has no resources to spare to build anything after that. He gets crude shapers, which are good. Crude shapers are very good. You can also tie them, I think attach them to the chassis, maybe not. They have a ranged rifle and do have some good melee capabilities. Not sure if they would want to fight flayed ones, but they would surely fight some wraith for days, I would say. They can also be used to tie up Necron warriors and immortals. There was the second Necron warrior upgrade going through. You can see them now glowing even more green, menacingly green, and we only have fire warrior preachers. They did quite well earlier, but now it is just such a big force of Necrons. They break the morale of one squad, but what is it worth? There are the listening posts on this side got killed, so they needed to be rebuilt without cannons to fire. We have one here, but it's about to get focused down. Income upgrade coming in, all but a little late in the end, you could say. The float at the beginning was a problem. Now he has Devilfish Carrier, which would have helped quite a bit earlier as well in defending his base, in advancing to the enemy front line, would at least force the Necron to field some detection. The Wraiths are dead now, so they are not detected. The Solar Pulse, okay, also detect, so maybe Devilfishes may haven't been the best use of resources, as I was suggesting before, especially as Kykuy is a really good Necron player. Would have probably brought these Builder Scarabs next to his army as well. The Builder Scarabs have quite a big detection range, are very useful, and should always have one squad, maybe even two squads near to your army to have the capabilities to decap and even detect units. Wow, quite a cool game indeed. Vrax did quite a good offense in tier 2 with the breachers, and then had a little, how should I say, no follow-up planned, you could say. Because two breachers will not win you the game against Necrons. You need to have something after that. Either like the Barracudas would have needed to be faster, so to actually be there in your push, or a transition into tier 3 would have maybe also worked. Either Kauyon or Montcar even. Montcar, I'm not sure if the Crisis Suit with Flamers would at least helped against these Immortals. They could have jumped in and burned them to crisp. The Heavy Flamer does quite a lot of damage from the Crisis Suit, so they can jump to the Immortals and do a lot of damage. And then you could have some Barracudas unscathed, because these Immortals need to run away. This would have been maybe the play, but in the end it is Kykuy, one of the best players in Unification right now, so no shame in losing against him. Okay, nice game. I enjoyed it quite a lot. I'm not sure if I have even cast a Necron game yet on this new version, so finally, you could say. But as usual guys, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.